Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
I'm Shane.
We're back with Cowboy Bebop. What is it?
7 now.
7.
I believe, yeah. The critically acclaimed show of our channel.
Last episode was about him being hooked up to the virtual reality.
Yeah, we had a really great time with that. That also included a great thing that we both love. And we both started loving it for different reasons. But ray guns.
It's false.
Railguns.
Railguns.
Yeah, I do love me some railguns, some
Yeah.
electromagnetic, HVPs.
Yeah.
They're fucking great. The Navy, U.S. Navy, experimented with them.
Really?
At this point in time, they were found, well, at least this has been a year or two ago, or a little bit more maybe.
Okay.
But they found them to be kind of, how do you say it, budgetarily infeasible.
Maybe like in 10 or 20 years.
When the technology's better on battery, power, energy,
Okay.
it's when the energy sector catches up and produces some batteries that can power those motherfuckers at a better rate.
I really love what
the level of battery power that are needed, the level of electricity that's needed to power one of those.
Yeah, I don't
pretty
know.
Substantial. So
I really love the way they were setting up Faye's, like the way she used the railgun. They said that thing was a scam.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they set it up to where it all depended on it not being a scam, and it wasn't a scam. It was a great moment. And she got with a very good-looking mechanic chick.
Yeah, we saw that.
Who wasn't trying to screw Jet out of things. He's just a cheap son of a bitch. So he just wanted to go... He was with an honest mechanic, and he wanted to go even cheaper.
Well, he's probably used to the mechanics that aren't.
Yeah, probably.
There are very few examples of mechanics.
We had a lot of fun with that episode, because we were talking about, like, do you guys sit around this shop? And then you said that you had some guys in the upper management going, we should charge these guys whatever we want.
Yeah. That was the problem where I was. Because our people, like we have one guy in the shop, he went through and did some shit to a machine, and then this other guy, the higher up guy, comes out and goes, hey, well, why didn't we do this? Why didn't we do that? You should take your beer goggles off. We could nickel and dime these guys.
Yeah.
It's like, that's really uplifting to our morale out here. It's like, you want to be a fucking bunch of cheap sons of bitches.
We need more guys like you and David Putty.
Yeah, what I was thinking when we're talking about honest mechanics, like David Putty and that woman, like the honest mechanics we have in entertainment, because usually they're not. Yeah. Usually they're assholes. Mm-hmm. Like in The Mask. You remember The Mask?
I do remember The Mask, yeah.
It's like, bring out Delona. Yeah. Delona? Deloner?
Yeah.
And it was this piece of shit car.
Yeah.
And, it's...
Yeah. But...
we get a bad rap.
Anyways, we're enjoying this for what it is. It's going to be over here in a few episodes, and we'll talk about that. So, want to jump in? It's funny how they got these old radios.
You're a double dinner. Life's short. Why not have a dinner party?
Excavator.
I'm but a simple man with simple tastes.
Still with the migrants? But I can't tell it's real.
There's too many Dutch angles in this episode already.
Yeah. I like to be out there fishing right now with weather just like that.
Be nice.
Yeah, the food gal for sure.
She has sunglasses like that, doesn't she?
Hello, darling. Miss me? Okay.
You got some brass ovaries coming in here after everything you did.
I need a lift.
Really? What?
Off planet. In exchange for your Adaption kit? Absolutely. Don't even try to pretend that you don't want it.
Where?
Saddle City. Why would your cowboy friends even think to look up your dear old mother?
So you want me to lie to them?
Not lie. Never. Tell stories. Nice stories.
You know, I was thinking about, what's that movie with Ryan Gosling? He plays a stunt double.
A driver?
What's funny is he's playing a stunt double. Drive. He's playing a stunt double. There's things he had to do in that movie that require him to have a stunt double.
Yeah. Fucking fourth wall.
You know, Daniel Day-Lewis, he wouldn't want a stunt double.
Or Jackie Chan.
Or Jackie Chan. Or Tom Cruise.
I've been so worried about my baby running around with that gun. Thank God she has you two for backup.
Backup, huh?
They look nothing alike.
What's it? Oh! Son of a mother. How did you...
Your posture. I could tell you had a kink in your neck, and neck pain can lead to migraines.
Yep, I tell ya.
I used to be a masseuse for a Dionysian sulfur spa in Tharsis.
I think I love you, Miss...
Whitney.
Whitney. Enchante.
Ship's grounded after Kimmy's recital.
You have a child? How old?
2 p.m. Don't forget.
Children are such a
Jet, you know, if we leave now, we can get to Santos City in plenty of time for the recital.
Oh, Faye, it's fine. I can't ask a father to miss his daughter's recital just to help me with my personal problems. I'll survive. Hopefully.
Well, that... Jet, Santo does have the best comms infrastructure of any city. What? I got a soft spot for mommies.
You're a sick man, Spike Spiegel.
Don't be lewd. I'm talking about mothers. Motherhood. It's a lovely calling. Mommies make the pain go away.
I bet.
Wow, look at all these peppers.
I bet.
We got plenty of time to get to Santos before the recital. We do it for Faye. Fine, forget Faye. Do it for the dumplings.
All right. Take you to Santos.
You think you're gonna make it back?
With pleasure.
No.
I love your grandma's dumplings.
Hell yeah.
He's alive and you didn't tell me?
Who's alive?
When have you ever been nostalgic? How long have you known?
Not long.
So he's just out there in the world?
As far as I know.
Where?
Didn't say. Just that he works as a cowboy. Goes by Spike Spiegel.
Did he ask about me?
What do you think?
You should have told me. I could have gone to him.
To what end?
Weren't you the one telling me in this very office that I should leave Vicious?
Not like this.
That I had a choice?
Vicious knows Spike is alive. And he is not going to stop hunting him until one of the two of them is dead.
The ship looks good. The wormhole didn't. Wasn't comped in right.
Didn't look right. Looked
Yeah.
cheap.
Is to caramelize the peppers.
A woman after my own heart.
Smells amazing.
Figured they'd be sick of peppers though.
Ginger?
Let me have a taste.
I'm used to it by now. It's like sardines with me.
Or ramen noodles with me.
Something's off. Look at Faye's body language.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, arms crossed, defensive.
Right.
Like she's cornered or something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that's about?
Who understands the vagaries and minutiae of the mother-daughter relationship? Now me.
You're jealous. The boys adore me, and of course they do. What's not to adore? That you're a fucking liar, and I should turn you in.
What? You never told me you were from Ganymede. I'm a Salter.
Oh, I thought you were from Europa.
No, I moved there for my ex-wife. Where'd you go to high school?
She was homeschooled.
Explaining much.
What does that mean?
And on that note,
He knows something's up.
I do.
How happy are you now?
Shit.
That is an impressive rap sheet. I think I might actually like her even more.
She's a goddamn con artist.
Here's the thing. I don't know Whitney. She got me out of cryo sleep pretending to be my mom.
Jesus, Faye. Can the crap.
I really thought that she was my mom. All I know is that when I woke up, I didn't remember who I was, where I was from, or why I was there. I didn't even know my own name. Whitney wakes up amnesiacs, pretends to be their family, steals their benefits.
Why didn't you tell us?
Whitney has my identikit. The stuff inside it should tell me who I am.
So, Blackmail.
Even more reason why you should have said something. We would have had your back.
Why?
You lied. I brought you on my goddamn ship in my home. And you played me.
I always did have my suspicions.
Spite.
I don't think she played him. She was in a bad situation.
Just still took advantage of him.
Yeah.
It's the mink.
Iron Mink.
Who? The most notorious arms dealer in the solar system.
You have
I thought he's
1
Eastern
hour
European.
to hand her over.
Evidently, Russians make good.
I will
Yeah.
explode you.
Could be Ukrainian, I guess.
I will explode you in your shit.
They may make their English piss poor though.
We're just cowboys looking for a
Yeah.
bounty.
Oh, shit.
Did you truly believe you could run from me?
Do you know this guy?
I thought I very clearly told you to fuck off.
Yes. The only reason you aren't sucking stardust in the icy vacuum of space is because of vows I made.
Vows?
He's your husband?
You guys are married?
Allow me to handle this.
Jet, please. We can't turn her in until she...
There is no we here. I'm turning her in. You lied and brought your con man aboard my ship. Now the Iron Mink's all over my ass.
Fairness, it is a little bit of a we problem.
All I wanted to do today was get a decent...
You take these off. I take her there.
Jet always does the right thing.
He tries to.
He tries.
It screws him.
And he gets fucked.
Go. But you give her what she's after.
Liking this side of you.
Spike and I'll take the tracker and leave the mink the other way.
Liking this less.
Jet,
And a deep finish with lingering hints of tobacco.
What planet would this be?
I don't know.
Supposed to live in
Just go on,
Tuscany.
like Mars or
Yeah.
Shall I come back after the mincing and preening part of the day is over?
Right to business. Very good. So,
Mao will present the elders with incontrovertible proof I'm planning a coup d'etat. You will catch me and deliver me to the temple.
you will miraculously shed your shackles.
Isha. I liberate Mao of my sword, kill the Koban, and take the elders' heads.
Well, we heard the plan, so.
Why are we not moving?
Accident. Dead goat. No god.
Whatever it is, the city.
No God.
Well, it seemed like
Does it seem fast to you?
He must really love you.
Oh. He did good, huh? I like to think we make each other happy.
Sorry, ma'am. No ticket, no car.
Oh, come on, it's over
They
there.
haven't seen Indiana Jones.
Puny one.
puny? Mother, it's all I got in the divorce.
She had issues in the bedroom. Nothing a good safe word wouldn't have fixed.
Jesus Christ,
And
Mother.
if you'd done your exercises like I told you, I mean, nobody likes parking a motorcycle in a two-car garage.
Oh,
Please, please, I need you to
oh my God. You just touched my mother's boob. Did you see what he just did? He just touched my mother's boob.
I demand to see your manager. You should be arrested for assault.
Wait,
Oh, you think because you're a Mr. Man, the gatekeeper of keys, you can cop a feel as you please on my poor mother?
I didn't touch. Just which are your keys?
Okay.
What? What if it randomly was the person behind him?
Hey,
what the fuck?
That'd be a hell of a chance.
No. I want you to take his head.
You know, marital strife rarely inspires good decisions.
I know exactly what I'm asking.
I hate coups.
But I'm sure Joe Stalin didn't want a coup to happen to him.
No, he
You
did.
know? Or
People still think
Old Adolf.
keep people out of their
Adolf killed himself.
he did, but coups were attempted.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Coup Cruise.
Stauffenberg.
Tom Coup.
Von Stauffenberg.
Yeah. Didn't even attempt the German accent.
No, he didn't. I hated that.
Yeah, I did. I like that movie, but I did hate that one.
Yeah.
You're a survivor, Faye.
Like Mom?
I'm a survivor because of you.
I have to admit, leaving you was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I actually enjoyed being your mother.
You expect me to deal with the world's most notorious arms dealer alone while you watch your daughter's recital?
She's got the lead.
That's fair.
Give her an understanding.
Why's everybody's family problems my problems? I'm the orphan.
Certainly. Nah. Nick of time, pal.
You won't believe the shit I went through to get here.
On the job?
Something like that. Going with the peonies.
Yeah, it was, it's more wow for the woo than the lilies, you know?
Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
That was a virgin.
Yeah. He's trying.
Good on him.
Either your parents are long dead or they left you for dead.
Wow. Look at you.
I'm the sun, the center of our solar system.
It's your baby.
I'm gonna move up closer and get better pictures.
Would you mind send me some of those pics?
Of course. I'll make sure we get at least one of Kimmy with the flowers you got her.
Thanks.
It really means a lot to her that you're here.
I'd fight the world to make sure I showed up.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I have money, disguises, a ship. It's a one-seater, but
That's
we'll make it work.
that's the ship she has in the anime.
The fun we'd have, partnered
Hey?
up,
Yeah.
living free, no one telling us. I have to know.
I hope this woman isn't being manipulative in some way.
Well, something has to go sideways.
Yeah. Things are going so well for Jet. I just. He's running away. It's gotta be empty, right? Because
It's pretty fucking empty to me.
What the?
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Leads to one of the best episodes in the anime series.
I want him to be a good stepdad, but I don't want him to outshine Jet.
I don't know.
I like that he was saying, "Oh, he's trying." It was like a poor man's Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, hey, how was Kimmy?
Good, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Get them all?
I can't imagine me and you being like this.
Every time you open your beautiful white mouth, I want to kiss it.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart, but I must kill you.
Must? Wait.
Let's go back, Bill, man. You're gonna regret it.
Word gets out. Iron Mink was conned. I lose face, honor, reputation. Iron Mink must be feared.
Must be feared.
Saddle Stitch.
Please, yet.
Oh, shit! Did you really need to off poor Dimitri?
Yes, sorry. He heard the safe word.
Like we couldn't come up with it.
Sorry. Now we make love.
What? Yes, we will, naughty boy. What is happening?
That was a good use of the safe word coming back around.
Fantasies can be made real.
Oh, my beautiful slutka.
Bye, Mom.
my girl.
I was waiting for him to say something crazy.
He's like a proud father look.
Yeah.
Hi, me in the future. It's me. You from 15 years ago. How are you? Are you doing alright? Myself 15 years now. It's almost impossible to imagine. Are you alone? Or is there a wonderful person sitting next to me? To you? Knowing me, I'm sure you're causing all kinds of trouble to all kinds of people. Even though you don't mean to, but it's gonna be alright. Today you are who you are today. You're still me, but no version. And you're not perfect, but you got a lot to give. So always remember, I'm rooting for your future self. Alright. Did you get it?
I got it.
How was it? Did I do okay?
You were beautiful, sweetheart.
Thanks, Mom.
That was our reaction.
Yeah.
This is our response.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Things I really liked and things I didn't care for. I thought it was funny. I enjoyed the characters and the awkwardness. I guess the big question is how do you feel about Faye's like this version of her learning about it? Cause it got to me, honestly. I liked it.
That was well done. I think this show has some pretty good writers. I just wish they hadn't adapted this show because they're doing a lot of disservice to a lot of characters from the original anime.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's an adaptation, man. It's like, well, I'm sorry, but it's fucking. You have originally what the characters are supposed to be, who they are.
Yeah.
Very well established, and you're taking liberties with them.
Yeah.
And the only one you're getting kind of right is Jet.
Yeah.
But you're taking liberties with him because he didn't have a family.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
I find myself really liking the family stuff personally.
I mean, like I said, it's good writing.
Yeah.
But I don't like the
Because
adaptation
it fucks with
of the show.
It fucks with the original.
Yeah, I don't like that adaptation of the show or the characters. I think it's good writing, and there's a lot of Dutch angles in this show which are driving me fucking
In the
nuts.
beginning, there was one there.
Well, yeah, and there was some later too. It's just like fucking they
Yeah.
try to do it because it makes things wonky or whatever, and it's just stylish. But when you overdo it,
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
I got a few notes. Some were just like things like we were talking about excavator today. They had one in the episode.
You know, that's not many. I was working on a compact excavator today at work. That was
bigger,
substantially bigger excavator. So.
Playboy magazine. Do you have like a story about a Playboy? Because I remember the first time I found some.
I didn't find Playboys, but they were definitely porn mags.
Yeah.
Under the bathroom sink in the old trailer.
Yeah, I think you know about that.
Yep.
My dad had them underneath his bed on his side of the bed. I remember this woman, Donna Perry.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the first beautiful naked women I've seen and kind of like lusted after her as like a little boy. I remember like looking her up on the internet like when I was able to when I was like 13. And she's, I remember just being like enamored. And I remember looking her up like last year and she didn't look the same at all.
One of the first women I saw nude and lusted after was Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
And like striptease and all that shit.
Yeah. Demi Moore. Oh, dude, I mean, she's a stunner.
She was a stunner.
Yeah.
Fucking good looking.
And also, my brother had some pornos, like hardcore porn, underneath the mattress. Like, because he came back to live here for a while when he got out of the Marines. And he just slept on the floor of my room.
Mm.
And he had him underneath the mattress. And I remember, like, I would take off my mattress and angle it so I could slide down it. I remember, like, going, what the hell is this? And then I took him, and then my sister caught me with him. And I was like, dude, I was in the kitchen, I was in the living room on the couch with a blanket, and we just look at him. She just ripped the blanket up. What the hell is this? Mom! I was like, no, please! Mark! And my dad just... I remember he took him, didn't say anything. Because it was like... Alright, I get it, but you can't look at this, I think he just wanted to avoid the whole fucking conversation.
He didn't want to address it. He's just like, alright, the situation's over.
Yeah.
Neutralized.
I've dealt with migraines for years, and I've actually had some bad ones the past year because of and it's posture related in my case. And I've done a lot of things to correct that, including try to have better posture and doing some rudimentary exercises. I went to therapy for like 3 months. Still kind of doing it. I just need to reschedule. And they've gotten a lot better, but I got them bad. They're terrible. I vomit and everything else. But yeah, like a lot of times they'd start out as just pain here, and they'd creep up to here. And they'd wrap around my fucking head. I couldn't do shit. And writing notes and putting them on the fridge. Did your family do that?
No, man.
My dad
A lot of
always...
family mementos are up there.
Okay, my dad always talked about writing myself a note. And then I remember I would write down things I want to remember. I'd put them on my bed. I wake up the next day, I'd see them. I still do it. Then I remember, like, when I was at my previous YouTube channel, writing myself notes and putting in my cubby. And I would just write,
Why'd you have a cubby? Like kindergarten cubbies?
Yeah, and I just have my keys and my stuff in there.
Ridiculous fucking thing. Kindergarten cubbies.
Wasn't my idea.
Adult men.
Wasn't my idea.
Well, obviously somebody is stunted in some area of life.
Well, I remember someone was like...
too, so don't worry.
I remember someone was like, "What the fuck is this?" It was very embarrassing for someone to read my notes because they're very personal.
Why were they going to do it?
I think I had it out in a weird way, or mine was always messy. I don't know. But dumplings, I never had Asian dumplings, which is weird because I'm Asian. But your grandma makes some rudimentary chicken dumplings. They're the most amazing thing.
I don't have too many biases about what food I eat.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck as long as it's good.
Yeah.
And the only bad food experience I've had that's really stood out was a bad Indian restaurant
in
Tennessee.
You told me that.
Now I'm open to this idea that there are probably good Indian restaurants out there.
Yes.
That one was not one of them.
Yeah.
But
dumplings. Yeah.
But dumplings, we grew up on
it's like a comfort
old
food.
Fashioned.
It's a comfort food.
Well, hell yeah, it is.
It's so
big
good.
Ball of fucking dough. It's floating around in a chicken broth with.
And these big, amazing...
There's nothing really nutritious
they're
about
just basically biscuits, is what she did.
That's what it is.
She just take Bisquick and she just cook and just expands.
Yeah,
it's a wonderful thing.
It's a brilliant idea.
It's a brilliant idea. I'm really glad Julia knows now. And I like that moment. But how do you feel about her wanting to off?
They have a lot to play with
Yeah.
in the anime because they don't really go into anything with vicious
I never
story.
took her for being that...
He was never very expanded on what... She was always like, oh, Spike. And you don't really get anything from her. She's very two-dimensional in the original.
I like her
having...
having...
It's all about Spike.
Yeah, I like her being three-dimensional, but like I guess I never felt
that
the version of her would want to kill... I thought she just wanted to get away. I didn't think she wanted to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Like I just...
It's a lot more... It's a lot simpler than that because the original creators didn't feel that story needed to be expanded upon.
Yeah.
It was more about existentialism and the Spike and the past. You know what I mean? It was definitely carried very well, and now that they're expanding on it, which I think is, I don't criticize as much in this show because it's not like it was ever dealt with.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't know. It doesn't really make me feel very strongly one way or the other because I can take it or leave it. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I don't need it. So
yeah, I guess I felt like...
I'm not going to take it to heart and be like, I'm so glad they did this. I don't care.
Well, there's things I could take or leave, and there's things I genuinely like. But that I personally don't. I really don't like.
I said, the show has good writers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to bash any of that. I just wish they would have made their own show.
No,
instead of...
I think I get you there.
Hijacking something else and...
Yeah.
Trying to put their own spin on something that was already good and it didn't need messed with.
Yeah.
So...
One thing she said that kind of resonated with me a little bit is like he's out there in the world. You think about people who go through your life and sometimes they just go through it like a storm. And they're out there. It's just kind of weird to think about.
Yeah, because I don't want them to come back.
Well, I know we've had conversations where I definitely understand why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they're out there in the storm, storming something else, making their own little storm, it's fine. Yeah. I don't care. Just don't bring the rain back my way. I don't need it.
Yeah. Okay, so what was interesting to me is they're in a Tuscany-like setting. They're talking to the other barons or the other members about the coup.
Cartel members.
About the coup. And I really liked the setting they were in. They were tasting wine, and one of the cartel baron guys, he was this he was this African guy who he was styled after a 1920s or 1930s look. And they have
a lot of that. Like his hair reminds me of the eunuch's hair.
Well, yeah, they have hair to where they would try to style it like someone who's Caucasian because it fit them better when they were trying to get jobs and stuff like that. Although back then, African Americans had the lowest unemployment by far.
His hair in this instance just reminds me of the shorter hair that women had in that time period, like this.
The Great Gatsby with Daisy Buchanan.
Well, that's how
and that
the eunuch, and I
Yeah.
Saw that man's name the other day. I don't remember his name. He's actually considered non-binary.
Yeah.
I don't know. But his hair is like that.
It's like that,
He's got
yeah.
that flat, curled
Yeah.
paper look. And it was the same with the dude at the vineyard. And so they got like the rich, like the powerful look is still going back to the old bootlegger era.
That's what it's like, a bootleg era, which is because people of African descent did that a lot back then to kind of just better fit in with whites. So it's an interesting design choice that someone in the future would I know
that
it's
shit
all,
always comes back.
It's all for aesthetics, but
like
you figured there'd be like this rejection of it.
Bell bottoms and shit lately. And
yeah, but I guess
why are you wearing that?
Because
it looks stupid then. It looks stupid now. Bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms are stupid.
I mean, Rob Zombie can pull them off.
Yeah,
because it's Rob Zombie, and like, you expect it here.
But because of the socio-political connotation,
maybe that's why the show didn't do well.
What's that?
Maybe that's why the show didn't do well. It's not socio-politically correct.
That could be right, yeah. But
their hair! Look at their hair!
I liked it, and there's a historical conversation behind that hair.
Well, to me, it's like, I don't care.
I thought it looked cool.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
And I don't like this show strictly because I loved the anime, and I do not like the liberties they're taking with the adaptation. Now, that being said, I do think it has good writing.
Yeah.
It has good acting. It has a lot of good things and practical effects, what have you.
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints.
Except that wormhole.
That wormhole was shit.
Yeah.
That's not a practical effect, though.
No, it wasn't. But like the ship was, and the ship looked good.
The ships looked okay.
Well, they
a bunch of them buzzing around each other. And usually, it's just like one.
Yeah, I mean the ships were like well done, but in the visual effect of the wormhole it looked like 20 years older.
It looked like something out of Star Wars, the original trilogy.
Yeah, the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Before the special edition, it didn't.
Which I get, but like, this show kind of goes for that sometimes. But it just
didn't work there personally. I don't think.
Just a shit angle, I think.
Yeah.
For one. The only thing I took notes on was 2 p.m. Don't forget the note. Whitney, the blonde, fake mom.
What do you think of her?
She's all right. I mean, I've gone for some MILFs in my day.
Yeah.
And she has a nice body.
She did. I liked her and Faye. I mean, it was a little cheesy, but I think it was very self-aware it was cheesy.
I did like
and I liked it.
Jet and Spike were on the bus.
Yeah.
He's like, no God. I wasn't not moving.
I like the thing we did with the ring.
He did really well, didn't he?
Yeah. And honestly, I'm so happy for Jet. Like, he needed that victory, and I think the audience needed it. It was good that he was there for his daughter, and things are good with the ex. Things are good with the new guy.
Yeah.
The new guy's like, hey, he's trying, Yeah. I liked all that. It was funny that Spike was out there kicking ass and getting his ass kicked. It was just good. It was just good. It was entertaining. Yeah.
The safe word.
They brought it back around in a good way.
That was well timed.
It was like you. I didn't think much of this episode at first, and then I ended up liking it, and it was good. And we got a few more left. So
easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction. Let us know what you think. What do you think of Faye? How do you think they dealt with the VHS tape and her finding out about her past? I liked it. He liked it. What'd you agree with? What'd you disagree with? And if you like us, just like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Leave a comment down below.